Hi folks, this is Danny at Bradley James Classics, bringing you yet another classic car, modern classic car today. This is probably one of the earliest Mark III Fiestas around. It was registered in August 1989, and that would have been pretty much the first run of what would have been the new model Mark III Fiesta, which was actually quite a step up from its predecessor. And as you can see from the badge on the back, it is a Ghia model, 1.4 petrol Ghia model. Certainly goes well, and being that 1400 engine, if you do need to get on the motorway and do big miles, you'll be happy you've got the 1400 version of the car, because it feels as if it's got quite long legs and will go well. It's only got 48,000 miles and it hasn't had very many owners, and little touches which will be very popular at the classic car shows are things like the dealer number plate is present, sticker in the back window, a big folder of service history including the original service book from Ford. Even the Kia's got its original Millers of Falkirk when it was supplied, and these are lovely little touches, and it does make a difference, and it helps the value of these cars. Now, being the Ghia model, it's always going to be a desirable model to have, and small Fords have been rising in value steadily over the past number of years. Now, having had a look at this car in the workshop, I can tell you that it is super solid underneath. It's been very well maintained. There's only one area that I need to bring to your attention, and depending which way you look in the light, you can see here there's a little bit of a dent, but it's not serious. There's no broken paint, there's no deep scratches. I guess it's something that might have happened in the garage. And as I look around the car, this front bonnet has got maybe a minor little blemish there. Now I'm being fussy, but otherwise that looks like a stone chip. Very solid in this front bumper, as is the whole of the front bonnet. Lovely condition. Wheel trims are all original Ford. Tyres are all in very good shape. There's that Ghia badge. The door, very, very straight. Excellent rear arches, whereas some Fords that's not the case. Factory sunroof, being a Ghia model. Walking around the back, excellent plastics on the rear bumper. Strangely, a bit of a scratch on the A on the Fiesta. Now, I'm sure if need be another decal could be fitted, but it's odd. Perhaps somebody wanted to just call it a Fest and not a Fiesta. Excellent in the rear arches. There's that original Ford rear panel, and it's all, as I say, solid and painted underneath. And that is the walk around. It's very striking in this metallic gold colour. It looks posh. It makes it look like a Ghia model. Very much a period colour for the 80s. And this is when it all gets a bit exciting, because the interiors of the Ghias were always great and high spec for the time. There's a very nice interior here. Perfect rear seats, parcel shelf still present, and that headliner is in excellent condition, as are the floor cards. There's Ford fitted mats. The seats are in very good order. If I'm being very fussy, what tends to happen with the Ford seats, they do get a bit sort of baggy in the cloth, but they are in excellent condition. And this is where the car really is exceptional. There's the Ford standard fit radio cassette and the little joystick to choose between the 4 speakers, electric boot release, electric windows, all very posh in a little Fiesta. Contrasting sort of a brown and caramel colour. There's your 48,000 miles. Lovely condition on the steering wheel, hardly worn, and all of the plastics and trim, and I think I mentioned the headlining, all in excellent condition. And it does drive exceptionally well. Starts on the key, and look at that, an old-fashioned choke. Wow, I miss those. That makes life really easy. You will be hard pressed to see too many warning lights, because it literally only tells you about, I think, the handbrake and if the brake fluid is low. Lots and lots of information comes with the car in the folder that's in the back, but I just wanted to show you how pleasant it was here. Let's give the old bonnet a go as well, see if we can have a look under there. Now, whenever you see my videos, you always see me struggling to try and open these up with the one hand, but which I think is going to be the case today, so do forgive me if I can't manage to open the bonnet with camera in one hand, bonnet in the other. Not too bad on Fiestas. So they've just got this little single bit in the middle that you need to get your hands onto. There we go, managed it. So this is really nice under here. All of these inner strut housings are perfect, virtually as new looking actually. There's a airbox housing, very clean under here. That's the tools all correct. That's the wheel brace and jack, and there's all these panels here, all in excellent order. Through the bulkhead, exceptionally clean under the bonnet. Again, you could go to one of those car shows, open the bonnet. It's a nice little touch that somebody's got the correct date of registration on here for when this car is likely to have first been used. And if you remember, I was telling you that there's some nice paperwork. Well, let's have a little look and you'll see what I mean. This makes quite a difference actually to a car, especially one that you're going to keep hold of and appreciate in time. So it's lovely that this particular one comes with a nice ring binder, and if I just show you what you've got to look forward to, seeing the new Fiesta guidebook from Ford, and I'm just going to flick through that. You can see lots and lots of service record, old MOTs and the like. Wow, lots and lots and lots of old MOTs, and there's the old-fashioned one, and there's your logbook. So this is showing, let's have a look. Oh, this is probably the original logbook. That's nice to have. And then here we have the original Ford service book here. So this tells you how your radio works. This is the dealer directory. Here's a service plan, and there's the owner's handbook. And we've got a book that's been stamped up here. Now obviously when they've got the low mileage cars, they tend not to have oodles and oodles of servicing, but it's all captured in the book. So let's have a final walk around together. A 48,000 mile Ford Fiesta Ghia, and it's a 1.4 petrol engine in simply excellent condition. You will definitely be able to just give this car a quick wash on a Sunday, take it down to your classic car show, and it will fit in with all the modern classics, and it's a low entry point into classic car ownership. Super reliable, well loved. They made a fair few of these. You don't see many of the Mark IIIs in good order left, and the ones that are left, especially if they're as nice as a Ghia and they've got low mileage, they are sought after. I think depending on the light, you can see there's a bit of an imperfection in that door. Nothing dreadful, but I think it's right that I should point it out in this video. And she is in lovely condition. Well folks, thank you for spending 10 minutes looking at a Ford Fiesta Ghia from 1989 with me. This one's in stock now, and little cars that fit inside garages that are cheap and economical to run tend to sell quick. So if you are interested, please do get in touch. We offer a nationwide delivery service. All our cars are checked out in our own workshop, so thorough PDI to make sure everything is working. And if there's anything you need to know, we'll let you know, because cars, when they start to get to 30, nearly 40 years old, you know, sometimes. In fact, it's hard to believe looking at the age of this one. 30 years old. Makes me feel old. But this one is a real nice example. You'll be very happy with this little Fiesta in your life. Well, it's Danny at Bradley James Classics signing out. Thank you for watching. Bye, folks.